G'day and welcome to Greentooth Jungle. And no, that is not a helicopter, that is my computer having a conniption because it is freaking hot in Australia right now. And when I say freaking hot, I mean it's fucking hot. It is motherfucking hot. It is fucking babies in the throat hot. Seriously, it is so hot that it's just fucked. I mean, I'm naked right now. I'm casting this naked, sweating in my ass into the seat. Just so you know, I just want you to have that actual image in your head while you're watching this. And I'm a pretty buff guy too, just in case you're wondering. You know, like I surf, I run. You know, so get your horn on. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, who are we playing with? We're playing with Panzer, and he's playing the Warp Spider, who is probably my favourite of all time. Well, no, Chaos Sorcerer is definitely my favourite, but Warp Spider, very, very close second. You can see him zipping around, getting extra damage upon those little dudes. And he's playing Dark Riku, who I'm becoming more and more enamoured with as I see him play more. He does what I would call a little bit riskier gameplay than some players. But because of that, he's able to pull some absolute bullshit plays out of the back of his fucking ass, and it's just awesome. And what is interesting is that Panzer actually sent this replay to me. This is the first time I've ever had anyone send me a replay, so I mean, I guess he bashed his head really badly when he fell off his bike or something, and was a little confused. But yeah, I mean, if anyone else wants to send me a replay, I will cast it 100%, no doubt. You do not have to be a pro either. Just anything that you think is funny or cool. I'd really like to see some NIDS replays. And yeah, so let's actually get to the game in question. We have a Shuriken platform coming out, which is quite a good choice, I think, against double scout build. This is quite a large map, and the Shuriken cannon is very powerful, but then again, I have a real problem with Shurikens against Space Marines, especially Space Marine like Dark Riku. And Dark Riku is a known fan of the Assault Marines, and Assault Marines absolutely lock down, 100% lock down the I mean, see, that can push him off, but as soon as he's revealed, we're probably going to see an Assault Marine pop out next, and that'll lock down this. I mean, this will be next to useless unless he can get some really clever positioning, or if he gets a second one and does some proper staggering, which is very, very hard to do. It doesn't seem like it would be hard to do, but it's actually extremely difficult to get the staggering correctly. Ooh, scouts doing their scouty thing, and this is exactly what they're good for, running into the back line and capping naturals that people forget about, right up in the corner there. Oop, forget about it. What was I saying? Holy shit, this is actually Panzer we're talking about, and he's on the case, and he just fucks those guys right out of there. And looks like he's going to get some melee damage on them at the end, and boom, no, one death. Oh, bam. And there you can see the power of the retreat paths. This is one of those maps that a lot of people complain about retreat paths because there's so much, obstacles and all this kind of stuff going on that it's actually quite easy to predict where the people are going to run to. These guys should probably get out of there. They're probably going to get the cap off, drop down, and now retreat. Yep. I don't think they really needed to engage. This guy has got to get the hell out of there and hell out of there fast. Boom! And there comes the Assault Marines. Oh, sorry. Shuriken platform. Who cares about the Shuriken platform? I got Assault Marines. You may as well just fucking delete that and save the wreck. Well, not really. I'm not really. The Shuriken platform still has a lot of power and can do a lot of things. It just requires a little bit of work. I'm really not a fan of it, but I tell you what I am a fan of. Fucking Rangers, man. Not only are they just uber freaking cool looking, look at these motherfuckers. but they're also extremely powerful, and again, very, very good versus scout squads. You can see there, just picking off a single unit at a time. These guys are getting in position for the retreat path. There goes another one. What you can actually do, there's a really kind of a scumbag thing I first saw by Choco Bambus, which, where the hell's Choco Bambus? More Choco Bambus replays, please. But yeah, he'd get double scouts and get their infiltration ability. Again, recapping that node, excellent. And they can actually shoot into the base quite easily. Oh, this guy's going to go down. Where's the teleporter? He's not nowhere to be seen. But what I mean is, like, you can actually get there. Oh, a bit late with that grenade there, buddy. Nice idea, but sorry, fail. Yeah, you can actually get the double rangers, and they can snipe into the base from a completely hidden position. And you can have people retreating in, and they can get one, sometimes even two shots on the retreat path, and then you can shoot them while they're in the base, and you can actually completely wipe squads that way. It's very, very vicious, and I haven't really seen it done for a while. Maybe they've, you know, fiddled with the cooldowns. I'm not like 100% up on the patch notes. But very, very cool. I really enjoy ranger play, and while I'm at it, I mean, I may as well just say it, scout sniper play is very similar, I find. They're very, very cool. Okay, these guys, if they're smart, they will not waste their jump, and now they will be able to disrupt these guys. There we go, or just jump away, one of the two. And ooh, nicely spotting that shuriken planner just before it matched up, and there again, bam, takes out that scout. Rangers are just so good at, boom, another one. Is he going to get three? No, but you can see Rangers are just so good at wrecking the, you know, just putting wreck drain onto the Space Marine army by just picking off those scouts. But yeah, these Assault Marines just driving everybody off without any trouble. Absolutely fantastic unit. One of the best units, in my opinion, for Space Marines. Absolutely vital in any army makeup. These scouts will not be able to take on these guys. Are they going to... They do not have any upgrades. And again, decapping this wreck up in the corner. And right back at you, says Panzer. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a lull in combat here. Looks like we're going to be going straight to tier 2, and out comes the Falcon. Yeehaw. Love this unit. Absolutely great unit. And one of the good things about this unit is that you can reinforce on the field, and it can be very, very powerful. It's going for a bit of a power bash here. These guys might set up behind this bush to do some sniping. No, they're going to head off. Boom. Yep, those guys have got to get the hell out of there, and the hell out of there fast. These guys better retreat, and retreat right now. What are you doing with those dudes? Get the hell out of there. Ah, here comes the freaking Falcon. They're trying to get near the Falcon. They can reinforce at the Falcon, I believe. And we're probably going to see a power fist in response to this on the Force Commander. And here comes the Librarian. Awesome Librarian. My favourite Librarian combo, I don't see enough, which is Librarian and Plasma Marines. But this is extremely scary little army going on here. These guys are going to set up to just cover the backside of this unit. This is actually an interesting tactic, using a single, yeah, you can see the reinforcement coming from there. See how his health is just going up? But using these guys to cover flanking positions on the Falcon. That is an actual slight amount of genius going on there. Oh, does he lose his... Oh, bye-bye. Unfortunately, his Thingo units were lost and they were underneath this bush, so we couldn't see them. Or did they get out of there? No, they got into the Falcon. That's what happened to him. Oh, his Falcon is in deep trouble. Time to get the hell out of there. He's using his scouts to block its retreat path. And so much for that plan. Well, that would be extremely frustrating for poor old Panzer. I think he actually had a very, very good plan. He had a great strategy involving that and the Shuriken cannon. But that push was just too strong. And very sneaky work there, using the scouts to block the retreat path. Why the fuck a tank can't just run over a fucking scout is beyond me in this game, but apparently not. They have you can, in Company of Heroes, actually, you can run over people with your tanks, and why the hell not? What kind of fucking stupid tank can't run over someone? That's like their main point, isn't it? Got a bit of a massive power harass going on over here. Ooh! Just in time to see the whatever the hell his name is get absolutely taken to pieces. And we have lost the scouters as well. There was a huge battle on here that I completely missed, unfortunately, but that puts Panzer right back in the game. He lost his assault squad, and he lost his... He did get the power fist librarian. So it's a real shame I saw that. We got the very tail end of it. And now Panzer's going to split his forces up and cap the map. Oh, and again, decapping these nodes. Oh! Oh! Oh, what are you doing? Move! Oh, these guys are in deep trouble. Sploot, dead. There's no way this guy's escaping. Oh, is he going to escape? Come on. Where's your... Sniper! 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 There we go. And there goes another scout. So Panzer's really recovering from that tremendous loss. Unfortunately, Dark Riku... This happens a lot in this game. People get a massive lot. They win a big engagement, right? And they just fuck him up. And they just like, you know, oh my god, he's on the ground. He's got broken teeth. He's pissing blood out of his fucking mouth and crying. Yeah, man, let's kick the boot into him even more. And while they're doing that really aggressive, overextending push, they get their army completely fucking wiped, which is exactly what Dark Riku's done here. And that is one of the real things that's very different about this RTS to a lot of other RTSs. And most other RTSs is you really press your advantage. You know, you really push once you've got the advantage. But in this one, it's often quite as legitimate as once you actually take control to just, instead of going for more kills, you spread out and start map capping and just avoiding those things, because he has to build up his army, right? So there's no point in doing some kind of risky maneuver. These guys do not really have the power to actually hurt these dudes. They're not even gonna... Ooh, actually, I take that back. He gets one shot to the side of the temple and he's just dead. Fuck you, Space Marine, and you 100-year-old bitch. Oh my god, these guys are just absolutely fucking owning. MVP. Another death. And these guys are going to be intercepted, and that's going to be trouble for Dark Riku. Dark Riku's really on his back foot here. He needs to pull out something pretty wonderful. You can see the wreck bleed absolutely fucking him up. He does have a lot of red though, but he is nowhere near tier 3, so Terminators are not coming soon. Meanwhile, Panzer, he's on his way to frickin' Avatar. That's it for the hero. These Howling Banshees are just doing absolutely fantastic. But don't count Riku out too quickly. Space Marines are famous, and by famous I mean complained about horrifically for being able to come back from seemingly ridiculous losses. But usually they do have T3 in hand to drop in those Terminators, which can make a huge difference. Now, this is a warp spider. I think this was a warp spider calling, looking by his red. I didn't actually see it, but that warp spider's absolutely fantastic unit. If there's a unit to just build masses of, it's warp spiders or knobs. And I really commando knobs, you know, the fucking invisible fuckers from Orcs. Oh, that was a terrible mistake there. He could lose this squad here. Unfortunately, not enough power to do it. This tactical marine is going to die though. Or not. Oh my god, I can't believe that scout survived. But the point is, like, these guys have such crazy DPS, insane DPS, that if you get a couple of these warp spiders, and there's I forget which armor it is. He has actually got no armor improvements on the warp spider at all, but there is an armor improvement to his teleporting, right? And what it does, it actually links his teleporting speed to the same cooldown length as the warp spiders, which means you can get like him and say 2 warp spiders and group them on a single hotkey, and you just have like teleporting over the fucking map death machine, and it's pretty insane. Oh, there goes a nice grenade. I love grenades, they get me so hot. But yeah, I really hope Dark Riku can do something here. He's desperately trying to get into tier 3, but I don't know how. Oh, there goes another one of his scout squads. He's trying extremely hard not to reinforce his units, but he's got to do something soon. If he can't, I mean, these Space Marines are not going to be able to cut it. But tier 3 is now in for Panzer, so fucking, oh, this is bad. Here comes a call down. Boom! That's the reinforcement. Yep, here comes a reinforcement, and then he puts on... Oh, what is this going to do? We've got one Marine squad against all these squads. These guys are setting up in the background. These guys... I mean, that was a valiant effort, but I'm afraid just not enough. These guys are all dead. Boom. That's the end of his scout squad, and he has no troops left at all of any sort. Except for his level 2 assault squads who are just hanging out the front here. What can he possibly do? I think this has to be game over, and there is the final call. Pretty awesome game. Dark Riku got on the back foot and just never was able to recover. I think he played very, very well. Just that overextended push into the power farm that really did him down. As for Panzer, well, he never really had too much of a problem. There was a scary moment when he lost the tank, but apart from that, pretty damn good play. I will catch you guys next time. Let me know if there's any more problems with the sound. I found out that the audio sync on my last couple of things wasn't actually me. It was actually an error in the YouTube encoder, and it happened to like every single person's video on YouTube for like about 3 or 4 days. So sorry about that, and I've tried to get the sound fixed. If it's still fucked up, let me know. Okay, so much for that shit. Alright, time to play this motherfucker.